been tracking in a lot of warmth, that is for sure for us. I feel like I've been sounding like a broken record with how much sunshine, how much warmth, and how above normal it has been for the start of October. But we're finally going to start to see some changes. Now, you can take advantage still of this day. Beautiful sunrise starting to take shape here on our Clinton camera on a calm Mississippi River there, but it's definitely going to get breezy. We're going to start to see those changes here, especially as we head into tomorrow. So today, very similar situation to yesterday. Temperatures starting out at 64 degrees here in the Quad Cities. Southerly winds continuing, dew point temperatures low. That allows us to get pretty warm as we head into the afternoon. With those dry skies. And again, plenty of sunshine expected for us today. 62 in both Geneseo and Kewaunee, 61 in Muscatine, 60 in Clinton. We have nothing but dry skies across the area, but we're starting to see some showers creep into western Iowa. This is all ahead of this front right here. We have some prefrontal showers and clouds starting to push in. Now, this is a really slow moving system. We're not going to expect it to move into the area until late tonight, going into early tomorrow morning. So we won't see any impacts from it besides some pretty strong southerly flow. So again, that kind of increases those wind speeds ahead of that front as well, which is why we're going to see those gusts as high as 25, maybe even 30 miles per hour at times going through the afternoon. So at least, you know, even though it's going to be warm, at least we get a little bit of a breeze. That should help make it feel a little bit better outside. But regardless, dry skies that we can enjoy. And speaking of dry, National Weather Service has put out an elevated fire risk for today just because of those gusty winds and how dry the ground is. So any outdoor burning, highly don't advise it. Anyone working with outdoor machinery, just make sure you're being extra careful. But temperatures are going to be in the mid to upper 80s today. Now, the good news is I know we've been dry. We've been waiting for a rain chance, and we're finally going to see one. Once we get into tomorrow, we'll start to introduce them. Again, this is a slow moving system. I do think your Monday morning commute is going to be dry, and I do think a lot of your Monday is going to be dry. We still see some temperatures able to get to the upper 80s, or to the low 80s, excuse me, but we're going to have to see how fast this front pushes through the area to begin dragging in that cooler air mass with it. Regardless, a couple showers going to be possible through your Monday morning. And then I think the best chance, though, is going to be later on in the evening, where I think we get a little more moisture to work with, and that's going to bring in a better chance for some showers. And again, because our ground is so dry, this could suck out a lot of moisture from the system, but the in-house model is looking really good this morning. My fingers are crossed that this does verify because it brings in a couple of pockets of good rainfall. We need quite a bit of rain chances to be able to get out of these dry and drought conditions, but I don't think that's going to be the case with this system, but at least nice to see a little bit of rain. By Tuesday afternoon, we dry out. That's basically our best chance of rain for the upcoming week. And again, I am pretty certain that we'll see a little more rainfall off to our west, but hopeful that we could pick up anywhere from 1/4 of an inch to maybe nearly an inch of rain by the time we get to Tuesday afternoon. But again, we do start to dry out again, and we could warm back up. We are going to see the 70s return after a cooler day on Tuesday, that's for sure, and maybe even another 80-degree day by the end of next weekend. Good morning, Quad City Sunday will continue in just a couple minutes.